So I went to school for business and marketing, and I actually got introduced to a May term class for a program called Quark Express. It's literally the old Adobe Creative Suite. It was recommended to me by David Gallinetti, who ended up hiring me at the end of that class to help out in the sports information department. And when I got there to work with him, the art director at the time, Liz Ceramic, was swamped in work. And she's like, "Do you think you could try some of these things?" I'm like, "Absolutely, I'll give it my best shot." And honestly, that was the moment when I kind of fell in love with it. I was absolutely horrific at it, wasn't good at it, didn't know what I was doing. But at that moment, I knew it was something that was fun for me. That really just kind of set the trajectory for the rest of what I did and where I am today. So after that, got a few different design jobs, bounced around a few places in Madison, ended up moving to New York, got a chance to work for the NFL headquarters for a 2-week project, and that 2-week project became 7 years. My first project was 2012 NFL Draft, and so really just doing a little bit of design for that large event. Everybody that I worked with was really the best at what they did, and so for me it was a huge learning curve, but also an opportunity to really understand the business, understand marketing a little bit more through creative and design, understand brand, and understand the big picture of an organization to really tell a story like we do. From that, I got an opportunity to lead the design for NFL Draft and the NFL Pro Bowl over the next few years. Going through that process at the NFL, you get an opportunity to work with all the executives, including the commissioner. So it gives you a really different perspective of the NFL and how they're thinking about the business of football, not just the game itself. So before I came down to Tampa, I was working for the Brooklyn Nets. I was the creative director up there, and the Bucs recruited me from Brooklyn. So for us to come full circle and then see what it looks like to actually be part of a Super Bowl and then win a Super Bowl was a crazy, crazy experience. And what brought me back to the NFL is just the scale of the sport, the immediate impact of what we do from a creative perspective. And if you can hang with it, because it is a lot of work, it's something that you grow to love and really appreciate the reward of seeing that stuff come to life in real time. I would say Lakeland absolutely helped amplify just obviously academics, right? And I was able to figure out, what I wanted to do, what I was passionate about, and it obviously gave me that spark. But at the same time, the simple stuff to me is what I love most about Lakeland. And I think it's really just the environment of treating people the way they should be treated and building meaningful relationships and not being afraid to try new things and being exposed to so many different people and so many different environments. And through that, you get an opportunity to grow and do things you never knew that you were capable of, So I can relate a lot of those parallels to things I learned going through school.